times at that point. But I was like, wow, this is pretty late, like 6:30. Like, what am I gonna do all day and being up so early? But I just made sure I maintained like my nutrition and foam roll and like kept myself busy. It wasn't just like sitting all day and staying on my feet to keep my feet or to keep my legs like going and fresh. Yeah. So that was a cool race. I went out at a faster mile time than I had ever before, and I remember thinking, wow, this is a little this might be a little crazy going out this fast. I remember just looking on the big they had like a big kind of Scantron thing with and they actually were showing the race. I think they had it on video, and they had it up on the big screen, so you could actually look up and see yourself racing. It was kind of funny. You're like, oh, there I am. But I remember they had the time posted on it too, and I remember I think I saw like a sub 6 mile, and just thinking, wow, I don't know if I can hold that through the whole race. I was like, that's pretty fast. I was gonna go out like 6:10, but I also remember thinking, okay, this feels good. Like this is, I don't feel like I'm going too fast. This is a comfortable pace. I'm gonna just keep going. So then I keep going, and I'm feeling pretty good throughout the whole race, and I end up with the pack of girls, and then we eventually break off from them, and it's like me, another girl from, I don't quite remember the team, and then there was a girl from Plymouth right behind me too. So I want to say the last mile, me and this girl on the other team, we were just going back and forth. She went ahead of me, and then she would kind of slow down, and I didn't want to kind of like deter from my pace. I was like, well, I feel comfortable at this pace. I'm just going to keep going. So then I'd go in front of her, but then she'd speed up and go in front of me. So we were just doing this game for at least a few laps. It was so funny. I just remember thinking, I just want to keep my pace. And it was kind of helping me not think about how many laps I had left. So I was like, let's go. And then I want to say the last lap and a half or so, I had energy in me, so I just went. And I remember seeing Sam McCoskey at the other side, and she was saying my pace. She was like, keep going. And then Coach was on the other side too, and I had the energy. I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go by her. I'm gonna take that chance, to not let her not keep playing this game. I'm just gonna go.
See if you can sustain it.
Yeah, exactly. I think I just remember thinking, well, I mean, I've done all these laps so far. I think I can push it for this last lap. And a lap is, I mean, it is kind of a lot after you've been doing that much. You never know if you're gonna be able to sprint, not full out sprint, but pick up the pace for that entire lap. I mean, you really never know how it's gonna feel. You're taking a chance when you go ahead of that competitor, especially when you don't want them to pass you at the end. But I wanted to take that chance, and I took it, and I'm glad I did, because I ended up getting 19 minutes flat, which is my PR this season.
By quite a bit. It was a PR, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think the first time I had ran it this senior year, I got 19:46. I think was my time. Yeah. So that was a great race. I felt great, and I think having that competition and knowing I had a girl from Plymouth behind me who was going to be my competitor during the conference meet really pushed me and showed me that I could go beyond my limits. I never thought I could get close to a 19-minute 5K or even like hope to break 19. I never even thought that was kind of a picture in my mind. I was just thinking, oh yeah, like lower 19s, but I never thought I could get 19 minutes flat. I never thought I could do that. And running in that race with that competition, I think was what really brought me there and showed me that I was capable of doing more than I thought I could.
Well, do you think if you had realized that earlier in your career, you could have had those times? Or is it just that training-wise, that was the time when it all came together?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of the both. I think training-wise, it is kind of all when it came together, and finding the right race and recognizing my body. I think my body liked distance running more at this point in my career rather than middle distance. I still enjoyed middle distance, but I found I was really excelling in the longer distance races. So I was like, wow, I think just recognizing that and realizing that I think I want to stick with this training. So then I stuck with like more long distance training rather than middle distance training for our workouts. Yeah. And I think that helped my performance even more. I was training in a specific way for my competition.
Well, last question, Christina. You're a health science major. You actually got your degree, correct? You went through the graduation.
I just graduated.
What are your plans, immediate and long term, with that degree?
Yeah, so I am currently working as a physical therapy aide at physical therapy and sports medicine centers in Guilford. They have a lot of locations across Connecticut. So I'm doing that for right now, and I'm getting a lot of great experience. I love it so far. And now I'm in the process of applying to graduate schools for physical therapy, which will start the following summer.
Well, best of luck with that. And I enjoyed watching you for 4 years. You had a great career. I know you got a lot out of your career.
Oh, yeah.
Which is good, which will I'm sure will carry you in a lifetime, what you learned.
Oh, for sure. There is nothing, I wouldn't trade being an athlete for Eastern over anything. I mean, it made my 4 years at Eastern an incredible experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I met my friends through this sport. I saw my athletic ability through running all these years and saw myself improve, and that helped me as an athlete, as a student, as a person.
Sure does.
Just seeing that I could accomplish all that through athletics allows me to know that I can accomplish other goals I have in my life and for my career.
Well, best of luck. Thanks for being here.
Great. Thank you so much.